Freedom. Freedom. Freedom over fame. Freedom over cycle stays the same.
Hi, I'm Bailey. Welcome to Start Fresh, the morning podcast that will change your life. Get ready for quick 10-minute episodes with my mom, Bailey. Perfect for starting your day or joining you on your commute. Start Fresh brings you happy thoughts and positive vibes to help you take on the world with a smile. Get ready to embrace a fresh outlook, set powerful intentions, and live your best life. Join my mommy Bailey for some real talk and loving guidance to make every day amazing. It's time to transform and start fresh. Let's go!
Freedom. Freedom over fame. Freedom over fame.
Welcome to the Start Fresh podcast, your morning boost with Bailey, the brand architect. In just 10 minutes, we'll elevate your mindset from ordinary to extraordinary and unshackle your true potential. Ideal for your daily commute or morning routine, let's cultivate a positive mindset and powerful intentions together. Dive into authentic, unfiltered guidance for unwavering optimism and renewed energy. It's time for an extraordinary transformation. Get ready to start fresh. What's up, everybody? Now, if you recall yesterday's episode, season 1, episode 14, for those of you catching the replay, it was titled Watch Your Mouth. And we discussed how our words can manifest into reality for better or for worse. The Holy Spirit has led me to continue this conversation on today's episode. See, hear, and speak no evil. Focusing on the significance of controlling what enters our lives through all of our senses. Darkness, right? Or what some of us like to refer to as the enemy, is constantly seeking to find new ways into our lives. We must be aware of this and learn to guard against it by monitoring what we see, hear, and say, and what our children see, hear, and say. So without further ado, let's build. Our eyes play a crucial role in experiencing the world around us. They become instant receptors for both pleasant and unpleasant sights. The enemy is always looking for a way in. Darkness is always looking for a way in, right? The enemy knows that what we can see can affect the way we feel. To protect ourselves and our children from harmful visual content, we have to exercise caution. Avoiding movies, TV shows, and any kind of media, right, that promote evil things. It's a starting point. Watch out for dark forces as they enter our lives without warning or in unexpected ways. Additionally, be cautious while on these social media platforms, right? Because they can quickly become breeding grounds for negativity. Evil definitely lives there, definitely, right? We know that. Though it may be difficult to avoid every negative post or image you come across, make a conscious effort to unfollow accounts or people that consistently display dark or negative content or comments. They might be setting you up, right, for failure. The enemy can use anybody. So you got to be cautious. Remember, birds of a feather flock together. I know. I'm not going to stop saying that. So y'all might as well get used to it because it's true, right? So anyway, next up, our ears. Our ears are the gatekeepers to the world of sound. Our ears can be just as vulnerable as our eyes when it comes to receiving unwanted information, right? Haters, what you guys call them. I think they're just hurting people. But you have to understand that they say things that are hurtful to try to hurt you. So you got to be mindful of what you're receiving, right, via your ears. So even with music and podcasts, right, and background noises, that all of that surrounds us daily, is crucial to choose what we listen to selectively. Some of these new genres of music, like this emo music and this raunchy rap, it can be harmful. That's why it's important to choose what we listen to and what our children listen to carefully. These negative influences seep into our minds and eventually find their way into our daily thoughts and actions. Be mindful. Our children are like parakeets. They pick up everything. So choose music that uplifts and encourages. I love rap music too. Let's not get it twisted. I'm a rap fan from way back. And when I say fan, I mean fanatic, right? But I just want to make sure that I only listen to music that's uplifting and encouraging and motivating because my children are listening. Furthermore, avoid listening to gossip, right? Or engaging in conversations that involve tearing others down. This is a habit that's very difficult to break, but it is one of the habits that can be broken. I know because I've been doing it for years and I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it because it's a habit that's been in my family and families like mine for decades. When it rears its ugly head, right? Because it will, stop yourself in your tracks and ask yourself, why am I doing this? Right? Why are you gossiping? I personally asked myself right in the moment that I realized that that's what I'm doing. How can you be a brand architect and tear somebody down? Your assignment is to build, not to tear down. At that point, at that moment, at that exact moment, I just stop and I shift the conversation. It's that simple. Create a positive environment for yourself by seeking out uplifting podcasts like this one, Holler at Your Girl, tell somebody, tell a friend, right? Shameless plug. Or, right, others or other outlets, other podcasts that support your values and goals. We've already touched on this subject in episode 14, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but I want to remind you, right, that the words we speak hold immense power. That being said, make sure the words you speak give life and not death. Be careful with your words. They are powerful and they have the ability to destroy or to build. Keep in mind that the enemy is eager to exploit any and every opportunity to cause chaos or confusion in your life. So refrain from speaking ill of others and avoid engaging in negative self-talk since it slowly eats away at your self-esteem and your progress. Instead, practice speaking positively about others and yourself. Use your words to uplift, console, inspire, motivate, or to pray, right, for those around you. Speak life. As we wrap up today's episode, I want you to remember that protecting our eyes, our ears, and our mouth, right, from harmful influences doesn't just sound good. It's a crucial part of our spiritual journeys, right, where we consistently monitor what comes through our various senses with intentionality. Through discernment and the power of the Holy Spirit's guidance, we can guard ourselves against anything that might hinder our relationship with God, growth, and others. So stay vigilant and be mindful of what you allow into your life through your senses. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Start Fresh podcast. I'm your girl, C.S. Bailey, the brand architect. Don't forget to subscribe and share this episode with somebody that needs to hear it. If you're in need of coaching or branding services, you can learn more about my work at imcsbailey.com. And I want you to remember, see, hear, and speak no evil.
Hey y'all, it's Rain Bailey. I just wanted to thank you for listening to Start Fresh with my mom, C.S. Bailey. We hope you enjoyed the positive vibes and feel ready to conquer the day. Remember, you can learn more about her and her services at imcsbailey.com. Also, don't forget to follow my mom on all social media platforms at imcsbailey for more uplifting content. Now, go out there and start fresh. Catch you on the next episode.
This episode of Start Fresh has been sponsored by The Hustle Agency. The Hustle Agency is dedicated to helping women and minority entrepreneurs build successful and sustainable brands. They offer a range of services tailored to your needs. Find out more about how they can support your business journey by visiting their website at thehustleagency.com. and stay updated by following them on social media at The Hustle Agency. If you're interested in sponsoring an episode of the Start Fresh podcast, just like The Hustle Agency, reach out to us. Our extraordinary host, C.S. Bailey, will personally showcase your brand's unique qualities to her engaged audience. Thank you for your support, and remember, it's never too late to transform your mindset and start fresh.